that artifact that I showed you. That artifact gives you like 25 more levels on your 25 more points on your on your power level. So shit. Hey, we're on our last week of that soulless thing. The only thing you're missing is your boots, right? To get that little glowy effect.
Mm-hmm. That's the only thing. I still have to get taken. Still on that damn quest.
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh,
Because I remember when I was doing mine, it took me a while just to get that one in the fucking hive and all that shit. It took me a minute. But you got all week. I'll be right back.
okay.
According to Department of Homeland Security reports, Facebook has replaced almost every other CIA information gathering program since it was launched in 2004. After years of secretly monitoring the public, we were astounded so many people would willingly publicize where they live,
Yeah.
religious and political views, an alphabetized list of all their friends' personal email addresses, phone numbers, hundreds of photos of themselves, and even status updates about what they were doing moment to moment. It is truly a dream come true for the CIA. Much of the credit belongs to CIA agent Mark Zuckerberg, who runs the day-to-day Facebook operation for the agency. The decorated agent, codenamed the Overlord, was recently awarded the prestigious Medal of Intelligence Commendation for his work with the Facebook program, which he has called, quote, the single most powerful tool for population control ever created. Among the biggest successes of the Facebook program is Operation Farmville, which the CIA credits with pacifying as many as 85 million people after unemployment rates.
What the fuck? Oh, actually, a friend sent me a link. Mm-hmm. What?
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through bits of radioactive muck again? Ah, well, as to that, you'd be surprised how hard a feminine-sounding voice modulator is to find in the Forbidden Zone. It's not as though brain-sustaining life support tanks grow on trees. I had to take what I could get. Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie? Yes, well, believe me, the opposite is equally true. Good Lord, have you bathed at all since they pulled me out of you? Well, that's a completely different matter. The tank isn't biological. It's not the same at all. Well, that's a fine how do you
Oh
do.
boy.
Me.
I do
quote,
not want to
dick,
read y'all this
unquote,
game.
as if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm
It's
not
gonna
the
be
one that makes us
difficult.
clamber
Why
around
this map?
Technis-infested
No, I don't
ancient
feel
vaults, or
comfortable
go
with this
charging
map.
off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Hmm? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
What the hell?
Well, maybe next time you hear me telling you that charging a nightkin with a penknife is a bad idea, you'll listen.
Oh shit. And this game,
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not
I got you!
that
I
appealing.
got you! See, I
Look at it from
survived!
my
I
perspective.
survived!
Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison,
I'm
radiation,
playing
grisly
Crucible.
injuries, and
What was it?
biological
I saw something.
functions. Do you know how much more
Yeah, I'm
you
playing
can
the
get done
Crucible
when you're
for
not
it.
constantly looking for places to
It's-
urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
This is enough to make people rage, you know? Because you can't, especially if you gotta get kills. Ooh. Ooh, I just got punched.
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me,
She come
you only
walk up
feel
there
that
and
way
punch
because
me in
you've
the
got all
neck.
that
What the
meat
hell? I
oozing
got punched in the
hormones.
neck. 2 hits and I died.
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into
Damn,
question,
everybody
doesn't it?
dying left and right.
Indeed, quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
What is she?
I suppose there might
I
be
ain't
some
going down
advantage to
there.
that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some
Yeah, I wasn't
improved
going down
synergy between
there.
us.
I wasn't going down there. Ha ha! I got a free
Well,
kill.
I suppose you've convinced me well
Thanks.
enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your
Put
final
that up
decision.
for right now.
Unfortunately, before we get to that
Then I'ma
stage
go
of the
over here.
proceedings, we have
Then
a
we gonna
problem.
talk. Wow.
Even if I could settle myself
my
back in
team
your
is
skull
winning.
and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have
Even
the
though,
tools
you know.
here. We would have to make use of
Where you
Dr.
at?
Klein's lab,
Come on.
and I rather doubt the brains are inclined
Oh
to share.
no! He used the shotgun on me. Panda, help me!
And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches,
Yeah.
they'll find a way past the radar fence and the home Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
No! Oh damn! Ooh. His little is spinning in the air like paper. I just want her to get this Crucible crap done, you know?
I do miss those endorphin rushes when
I
we
really
save
don't
the
want to be
day.
stuck doing this, so I'm
All
just like,
right.
let me hurry
What's
and
the
just get
plan?
this all out the way. I got a free kill, thanks.
Right. Look out, think tank. This brain
No,
is coming
no.
out of its jar. I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty
How many
parts
kills
the
that
think
make
tank
it?
took from us.
What?
Personally,
I didn't get that kill.
I think your
Come
upgrades are
on.
quite a bit better. But
I'm
now
working
that
my
I'm with
butt
you,
off
the
here.
Sync's
I
autodock
at
can
least
plug
got the
them
kill.
back in, no problem. Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty
So how you
shock
liking
when
the
he
group
realizes
on
the
Discord
pacification
so
field
far?
won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Ooh. Oh! Damn, I got stabbed with a spit. Holy moly. I can't even get my special up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it built up so slow. Oh, welcome back, Charlie.
Mm-hmm. Which one was you doing, Crucible? Mm-hmm. I don't even know what to play on here. I could continue on with the story, but I don't know.
Oh, he rolled in on me with a shotgun. Hurry. No.
Mm-hmm.
No. Why is
Running in that
wait.
slide. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's
dude
26.
I have to do this shit.
That's 26 so far.
Offensive.
I need my 18 here with me.
You require some additional services?
I'm about to do this shit. Fuck it. Oh, it's a 6v. It's you got it for 6 players out here. I thought it was just okay. Well, I found 4. Oh, got all 6. Nice. 5 people.
You require some additional services?
Got him. Got you. You want your special now. Woohoo. I don't know, I'm having fun with this.
Oh, really? That's good. I'm not good at that.
Services?
Man, sometimes I can't even get 1 kill.
I feel your pain, Charlie. Trust me, I do.
Shit, I used to be pretty good at Crucible once upon a time. Like, fucking...
Woo! Whatever gun that was bombing. She shot him like 2 times, 2 or 3 times, and he just died. There was no question about it. She went to tat.
Shit, I used to be pretty good.
Oh, he playing.
I haven't...
I gotta go.
Shit, I haven't played...
Out. Out the way.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite.
Well, you got 1 more week
As
now.
Dr.
So you got
Mobius been
plenty of time to get that armor
denominated
set.
into scrap metal alloys module
Ow.
parts, as we hoped.
Yeah, I can't believe
That
you
warlock
actually...
was like, hell nah.
Oh, yo, okay. Stop shooting me with that fucking... With that thunder, that shit hurts.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now,
No, don't
your
run, don't
brain.
run.
Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
He had to go to the shotgun to kill me.
And what
Come on
could we
now.
possibly have to speak
Come
about?
on.
You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must
Everybody
do
on
is
that- on that-
surrender. With
that
this, we can
broadcast
finally
conversation.
leave this place. I cannot tell you how
you
boring this place
broadcasting?
gets, chopping up the
No, not
landscape
me.
and everything in it.
Candy
Oh.
is.
And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
You should broadcast it.
I got me some silver. I got me some silver. Come on, Charlie, dance with me. I
Got me some
Silver.
silver.
Nonsense. Confer, colleagues.
I got
Those
me
are
some
two words I
silver.
do not recognize.
It
Dr.
again, I
Klein,
got me some
please.
silver.
Let's see what its insides look like.
I said,
Finally.
I got me
Klein,
some silver.
you know, this lobotomite is a great
Got me some
sounding board.
silver.
You respect ideology, right? This one's, well, it's got good
I
ideas.
miss my tension.
Silence, Doctor.
Tension.
Oh.
No, it's not
This is
tension.
a think
It's called
tank
tension.
decision. Save your
I miss
objections
it,
until
Tom.
after I have decided our course of action.
You know what, Klein? Stick a straw in your tank and
I
suck
got me
yourself.
some silver.
Long and deep. And my name is Zero. Yeah, a big, fat zero with a slash through it.
Say it again.
The slash as a designator. Why, that is brilliant. But how did you...
The lobotomite taught me that.
What kind of silver?
Taught me a name is more than, that I should take pride in things like names. And you know what? Forget it, Klein. I hate you. And your theory of brain-gill beam oscillation? The Chinese had it first, you copycat.
How dare you? Brainial beam oscillation was solely my discovery. I expressly told you that and deleted all evidence to the contrary. It's
There we go. Got me
2-8.
some silver.
Why are you acting like this? You've never refused to commit necessary surgery before. And this lobotomite needs its surgery.
Yep.
A noble speech, but there is no room in my vocabulators for friend and lobotomite in the same sentence. The very concept, revolting. Perhaps you are irradiated with camaraderie radiation. We have chems for that. We can save you from your emotional addiction.
If I may, I
Is
feel
it
as
the
if I
same
must
thing
be
like
the
the
voice
Jelly
of
Jelly
reason
song?
here.
Got me
This
some jazz.
lobotomite is much like us. Regarding even animals and pets as nothing more than avenues to promote science. There is good here.
Yeah. That's
Instead
my
of
little
ending its life on the
celebration dance,
table,
you know.
we should prolong its suffering
Celebration dance, I
in
like
the
that.
name of science. Like good old Gabe, the finest of lab specimens.
Why am I even listening to you fools? Enough of this mutinous chorus.
Get
If there's a
back here.
word I hate, it's
Fucker's running away.
mutiny.
That's a fact. Alright.
Yes. Wait, you did, didn't you? You are lying. No, you are not. Your heartbeat, perspiration, all excessively confident and sure of yourself.
I'm not doing this.
Why would you reason with that
Hold it,
maniac?
hold it,
He'll
hold it.
destroy us all.
Which queen? Yeah, when
Damn, my
I
whole
gifted
screen
you,
is
when I gifted you that shit, I was like, this shit ain't gonna work because I use my points from the Xbox, I was like, when I hit the button, it popped up my my credit card.
The
I was
lobotomite.
like, where the fuck does that money go? It worked, dude.
Nonsense! The mathematics of this situation are on our side, lobotomite. I believe... No, wait. Carry the 2, then... If this were a democracy, I would be concerned. We are too scientific for that. So just surrender. You dare use logic against me?
Hey.
Oh, where's my manners? Chari? This is
That's
Panda?
no deal at
Panda,
all.
this is Chari.
There's a whole world
Those
beyond the
my
crater, filled with ideas and possibilities.
Likewise.
We could have escaped, seen it all for
I
ourselves,
met
tested
Panda
it, prodded
on
at it,
Discord with
made
Emily.
it squirm.
Oh.
Yeah.
For you, and for
I should have backed out
I have
when
a
I had the
strange
chance because there was
sensation
two of them.
that I
Two
would
of them
like.
sitting right there.
Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service as long as you do not destroy us.
Oh, you gotta run 3 of these things. Interesting.
As it had been in the years before the Great War,
So
Big
where
Mountain,
come
the
on.
Big
the fuck
Empty,
is this?
became home to
Sabatines
one of the brightest minds
into
of the
the
23rd
pyramid to
century.
prevent the
The
pair.
courier
Weekly.
watched over the Big Empty
Is that
for
like a-
years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until
Come
they
on.
were
Report.
needed to
Come on.
help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and
Got
science, it had
Sorry,
always
I'm
been
getting
intended
killed.
as a place to
I don't
build the
even
One by
know.
one, though.
of all
What the
mankind.
fuck is this? Is that like a
The
story or
Sync Central
something?
Intelligence Unit was impressed by the amount of exploration the courier had undertaken.
I know I can't
Facilities
do
believed
that.
lost, destroyed, or ones that had simply gotten up and
No.
walked to new
Oh, I'm about to
locations
start
had been
shooting.
rediscovered by its intrepid new
That's my
master.
Hey,
teammate.
give me some,
Internally,
give me
the
some
artificial
silver.
personality debated as to whether it preferred the old management to the new, and concluded that the courier's thorough approach to research and investigation was admirable and worthy of its respect.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably
saw
less
that.
success. These failures
Only got
didn't
36
bother him
skills so
over
far.
much. Once the rush of
Nice.
Fantats wore off, he forgot
That's
he
pretty
had
good,
failed
actually.
in any event. After all,
Oh,
the bright
somebody else
young
coming at
mind
me.
who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already
Is that right?
exceeded
Let me
his
check my-
expectations.
You ain't coming out?
The sink atop the dome
Okay.
bustled with the voices of a small town,
I just learned to leave
constantly
people there.
chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personality
Surprise!
gave it.
The biological research station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight,
Oh!
requested
Oh,
a transfer to the X-22
I got 2 for
Temple
1.
Nice.
Yeah.
so that it might, in its
Got
own
2 for
How
way,
many
1.
kills that make it? That's
sensually fertilize
funny.
the garden's smooth contours.
See, what happened was my reflexes kicked in.
The garden sent back a polite refusal,
That shouldn't have done
saying
that
it
to
had
me.
prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to
do that one, I
devour
guess.
all seditious materials
Got me
until
some
it
silver.
nearly choked on a paperclip. It
Yeah, I'm getting
adamantly
them silver
maintained
leaves.
it
Oh,
was
what
a
was that?
Chinese paperclip.
He
You
got
finished
And the
all that
whole
already,
thing
though,
had
right?
been an elaborately orchestrated
You
assassination
collected the 500
attempt.
leaves already, huh?
Whatever the reason,
No, I
it
didn't
slowed
collect
down for a
500.
while,
I just stopped
carefully
collecting leaves.
appraising each document and clip
Yeah, you
that
need
Oh,
to
it's
came
get,
to it.
you need to
The
get
light
500
switches continued to bicker and flicker.
ash,
This
silver
persisted
ash.
until the
But
day
you need
someone
those
dropped a
leaves to turn
flashlight
into
in the
ash.
sink, and the two of them
Yeah, you
united
gotta do
in
it
their
500
hatred
times.
of the showboat.
But
One of
if
them
you
eventually
get-
transferred to the
I think you
Lightwave
get like
Dynamics
100
plant and began a
100,
long, unrequited affair with one of the
It's
holograms.
like 100 leaves or
The
something.
thing
Or
continued
not
to
leaves, but
ruthlessly
ash.
scrub any particulate matter
You
that
might get
came
lucky and
near
get
it.
like 100.
Eventually, it gained access to the
that's my teammate.
magneto-hydraulics plant
Yeah.
and nearly flooded all the big empties
All I
in an
need to do
attempt
is
to
just get
scrub the
fallen
crater
and I'm
clean.
done with that.
Once it learned of the innovative
I don't
toxins
want to
plant,
hurt me
however,
to get this crucible
it
crap out
gained
my
new
face.
purpose.
Because
It
it is a
sought to
little
develop
annoying.
antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract
Come
the
on.
poisons bleeding into the soil.
Come
The
on!
toaster
Come on!
continued its psychotic spree,
Wait, how
producing
he
all
hit you? He
appliances
way
and
over
rigs
there.
to scrap electronics
Yo, this guy
and spare
cheating.
parts.
Yo, he way across
After
the
one of
map
its
and
more
he killed
psychotic
him.
episodes, however,
What
the
the
other
hell?
Sync personalities decided enough was enough and
He's
dumped the
probably
toaster in a
have
bathtub.
some fucked up internet.
Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its
No,
enemies
Mama, I
would
ate
rue the
already.
day when they had
I
bread
had sandwiches.
and no way to toast
I
it.
didn't see that. Muggy did his best to collect.
Well, that's your dinner then.
Although in
They
his
ate
quest,
lunch.
he
Eat that and that's something you get.
Come on, Titan.
It might have
Oh!
been the end for poor Muggy. Except he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone.
Oh shit, I died.
Except
Whoops.
for Dr. O, who was an asshole.
I got fucking killed.
Created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in
So now
blind
what?
revenge for serving.
Now what? Smuggling?
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark. As
Clear area.
Autodoc,
Oh, we're going to
always
that
gentle and
one place
methodical.
again.
Kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated
Wait, I
wear
think
and
this is
tear.
the place that everybody
The
like falls
Autodoc
to
was
that
just glad to
way,
have
isn't it?
purpose again.
Oh.
It heard
Oh,
its
yeah.
simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped
Oh,
to the
man,
Sierra
yeah.
Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X8 facility multiple
Shit, I didn't mean to
times,
throw that
the
hammer.
computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was,
Damn, why you
or
killed
even
him?
what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after, the stealth suit had left it, without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
Dr. Klein and the think